is my meditation all the day, all the night, morning through night. And I delight in the law of the Lord, and on his law I meditate day and night. Morning Meditations with C.J. Marshall.
Good morning. Have you ever known someone who went through a tragedy and it totally alters their character? And you wonder what happened? What happened to them? Or you go to your high school reunion and your friends are drastically different. Things change over time. People change and people's experience change. And who people hang out with changes. And sometimes people do change for the worse. They're not like they were before. They're depressed. They're believing in wrong things. And you go, what happened? What broke you? What deceived you? What made you believe this? What made you change your way of life? And that's kind of what Paul asked the Galatian brethren today in Galatians 4, starting in verse 12. Brothers, I entreat you, become as I am, for I also have become as you are. You did me no wrong. You know it was because of a bodily ailment that I preached the gospel to you at first, and though my condition was a trial to you, you did not scorn or despise me, but receive me as an angel of God, as Christ Jesus. Paul says, you know that I had this bodily ailment when I first came to you, and you treated me like an angel. You treated me like Jesus himself. But he asked them this question. Verse 15, what then has become of your blessedness? For I testify to you that if possible, you would have gouged out your eyes and given them to me. Are you done sacrificing to me? Because I tell you that this philosophy is false. So something happened to where they are accepting a false gospel. Those circumstances have changed. And then Paul says, have I then become your enemy by telling you the truth? Are we now enemies because I want what's best for you and I'm telling you not to accept circumcision? In Galatians 5 and verse 4, he says, if you accept circumcision, Christ will profit you nothing. Who tricked you? Who deceived you? You used to care for me. You cared for me, and you would have given anything for me. This was a self-sacrificial church. The false teachers make of them no good purpose. They make of you but for no good purpose. They want to shut you out that you may make much of them. It is always good to be made much for a good purpose, and not only when I am present with you. My little children, for whom I am again in the anguish of childbirth, until Christ is formed in you. I want Christ to be formed in you. I don't want you to be deceived by these false teachers who are telling you to be good, telling you what seems to be good but have no real purpose to them. I want you to be good not only in my presence, like you were, but when I leave, I want you to stand fast, and you have not done that. What has happened? That's what Paul wanted to know. And sometimes we want to know this. What would make us change from accepting the gospel? False teachers. Let's be on guard against them this week. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Morning Meditations. May we always be like the psalmist that says, "Oh, how I love you, Lord. It is my meditation all the day." I'll see you next week. God bless.
Morning meditations, oh how I love thy law, it is my meditation all the day, all the night, morning through night, and I delight in the law of the Lord, and on his law I meditate day and night.